Hey guys, ST8 here for another Nuclear Throne video. Today's Nuclear Throne video will be how to loop. First off, I will be using fish for this video simply because fish is reliable. But anyways, I sped this up by the way, about double time, otherwise it would have taken too long. Anyways, during the throne fight, pre-loop, first off, there are these 4 generators on the walls. And I know it sounds weird being double sped. Don't worry, it felt weird for me too. Anyways, pre-loop, once you destroy these generators, you have to kill the throne, obviously. Now, hold on. Let me just give it a second. It takes forever to break the generators, by the way, with melee, unless it's, energy swords or energy hammers with laser brain and all that. But lightning hammers, not cut out for the job. Anyways, once you destroy the generators, you must then kill the throne. Of course, I'd skip past all the shooting and killing it part. But anyways, once you do this, a giant portal will appear on the throne. You want to enter this giant portal and, stay behind to bring back any weapons that come with you. Anyways, once you go through this portal, you'll enter into the bonfire area. Now, this area is the area that you're going to fight the Throne 2 in. Now, the Throne 2 is like mechanized super throne power. It's crazy good. I'll let you guys experience his attacks yourselves. Like, this isn't a guide, this is just, how to loop, basically. Now, loops are crazy, okay? First off, you have way more enemies. Second off, you have IDPD spawns. And third, you have enemies from other areas making their way in. Oh, and you also have vans that deploy IDPD and also get you to the second ending. I'll explain ending 2 in another video. These vans will drop chest and, not chest, ammo packs, sometimes chest if you have confiscate. Anyways, in loops, you're most likely to get your Ultra mutation. More than likely, you'll get it. And another thing about loops is it changes up the bosses a bit. Here is a 1-3 in a loop. It spawns 2 big bandits. On loop tube, it spawns 4. And I just said loop, but shh. Don't question it. The transition levels. Now, the elite enemies in levels, they have higher chance of spawning. And also, due with all transition levels, they get bosses. This is Mom. Now, Mom spawns ball guys and also spits poison. Poison is painful and it sucks. Mom is pretty easy if you can just stun her or have a melee weapon. And also, just being able to do this, really fun. Mom also is a way to get Frog, who is a playable character. I explained that in my secret characters video. And I explained how to get him, how to unlock him, how to play as him, and all that fun stuff. Anyways, Mom is pretty beastly. And also, Mom explodes into pellets upon death. So yeah, good luck killing Mom. Not much changes in the scrapyard. However, the crown vaults change. Now, crown vaults used to have Crown of Destiny and all that, and all those crowns. In loops, they contain different crowns. One of my favorite being Crown of Blood, which is the center one. It adds more enemies, and it's really fun. I highly recommend it. Now, the Big Dog fight. What can they change about Big Dog? What's so good about Big Dog? Well, let me tell you. Now, Big Dog is missiles shoot bullets. I'll just let you guys see, but I'll talk about a few tips for looping here. One of the tips I can give you is get a weapon that can dig. Like, just get any kind of weapon that can dig into walls. Energy hammer, explosive, like, just anything like that. I'm using the flame cannon here. Digging is highly useful in loops, whether you're aggressive or a passive player. Digging will save your life. I'm not even joking about that. It will save your life, no joke. You can also get Hammerhead. Hammerhead helps too. It's just less diggy. More, you know, just single slot walls. Anyways, there's Big Dog. Hi, Big Dog. How's it going? Another thing about loops is it adds enemies from other pools. Yeah, there's the bullets from the missiles. I'm trying to think of topics to come up with. I recommend having a melee weapon for this fight and a strong primary weapon that you're going to be running with. Your primary can also be your melee, but anyways, onward to the next transition level, the Crystal Caves. Now, Crystal Caves gets one new enemy and the Hyper Crystal. Now, the Hyper Crystal is a massive butthole. Like, this thing is such an ammo sink, it's not even funny. Like, if you have any kind of bullet weapon here, you're going to be spamming all of those bullets. With back muscle, you're going to be spamming all 555 bullets at this thing. That's how tanky it is. It can also spawn these crystals that shoot lasers and explode, like that. And it looks like this whenever it dies. It shatters, makes that noise, and goes about its day. Now, next up is the Frozen City. Frozen City doesn't really change all that much. You know, Little Hunter, however, digging, get a weapon that can dig. Like I said, digging is your best friend in loops. And Little Hunter, by the way, in loops is more aggressive. And just like with the Big Bandits being highly reactive, Little Hunter is also highly reactive. And will fire off like 15 attacks in 5 seconds if you don't watch him. And, you know, make sure he doesn't do that. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know about Little Hunter's death animation, what he looks like, but he explodes and all that stuff. That doesn't change in loops. Yeah. Another thing I forgot to mention in loops is it has a chance to spawn Elite IDPD. And on to the next transition level. The Labs. 6-1. Now, the Labs, I sped this up here because the Labs take forever. This is, I do believe, double or quadruple time. I forget how fast it is. It's real fast. But the Labs get the Technomancers, which spawn Necromancers, and you guessed it, those Necromancers revive dead corpses. But, anyways. Yeah, just look at this. They can repopulate an entire level. Like, it's not even funny how fast they can repopulate everything. But I recommend a weapon that can pierce here, or any kind of weapon that's good. I also recommend a melee weapon. Just always bring a melee weapon with you into loops. It is really risky to not have a melee weapon. You can do it. Like, I've seen people do it all the time. But still, I mean, like, just, Another thing about loops I forgot to mention. Newer weapons. A lot of new weapons. Better weapons. Ultra weapons. Gold weapons can drop now from enemies and stuff. It's a great time to be a weapon kind of person. I mean, just look at this. Just, Anyways, back to normal speed. The Palace doesn't really change much, except for the fact that it adds, you know, just butthole IDPD, the fun police, and also bandits with pop guns. Hi there, how's it going? Pretty easy. The throne fight doesn't really change that much either. All that happens is whenever guardians are spawned from the pillars, it spawns 2 instead of 1. I think I show off an example here in a second. Nope, wait. Give me a second. It's like 10 seconds. So, how's your guys' day been going? It's pretty good? Same. Haven't been to school in like a week. When I should have. It's pretty nice. Missed the bus. Snow days. All that fun stuff. And here's the example right here. Bam. 2 instead of 1. And after killing the throne, and, you know, destroying the generators, because remember, destroy those generators. In loops, I do believe they have less health. Pretty sure. Anyways, on to the Throne 2 fight. If I quit being an idiot here in the gameplay. Come on, just go in the portal. There we go. Okay, the Throne 2 fight. More IDPD in the campfire area. This is loop 2, by the way. Not just loop 1 anymore. It's a bit buttholy. The Throne fires 1 extra projectile whenever it fires Throne 2, whatever you want to call it. Upon Throne 2's death, you enter into Loop 2. Now, Loop 2 is more enemies, the unlockage of Hard Mode, and I'll have another video on Hard Mode at some point. And also, a lot of IDPD, a lot, you know, of the fun police. There's a lot of the fun police. Anyways, if you guys liked this video or found it helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I shall see you guys later. Later.